Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from the CC Rider, the cruiser slash conserver. And man, is she a nice rider. I missed her all week when I was on that cruise. We got back in. I forgot it doesn't make an engine sound when it starts. You just push the button and it sounds like nothing. It's electric till you get going. But anyway, we got a lot to cover. And it's cloudy, and I am hiding, and I will not be removing these sunglasses. I'll tell you why. I got it. Yeah, you know, when you get around 10,000 people on a cruise ship, and you're sharing spoons and forks and glasses, it's notorious that you catch a virus. Either stomach, head, upper respiratory. There's so many germs. That's why they're so big on washing your hands. And still, you know, what good does it do if you wash yours, but they don't? So nobody's fault. It's just what happens. You can't put, that many people together and not expect. Now, I've had 16 cruises, and I have been sick before. Everybody I've ever cruised with has gotten sick. California Steve, he took an Oasis cruise over in Italy in the Mediterranean at the same time I was. He and his family got sick. Everybody on the airplane, he said, was coughing on the way back to California. So, but what it reminds you of is health is wealth. Now, the great thing about getting sick is not getting sick while on your cruise. Getting sick the last day or when you get off is better because you don't want to ruin your cruise by, staying sequestered to your room and in a bed because you don't feel like getting up. So I am on the mend and I'm doing laundry. I just dropped off $20, 2 machines. 2 and 2 is 4, right? I got it. 2 $10 big machines. I could have done one big and one smaller, but one thing I got, plenty of money. So I got 2 of them, and I'll be using their big giant dryers, 2 of them, when everything is done in 30 minutes. So I'm off to do all that. I had to take the trash out. Yesterday, no videos. Why do you expect? Because I'm still on the mend. Yeah, yesterday we got back. We were toast. So I know everybody missed me, and they were probably thinking, hey, you got back Sunday morning. They threw us off the ship at 6:30 a.m. They didn't throw you off. They just let you off. And I got off, and we were waiting for the guy that picks you up, that takes you back to the parking yard that we were in. And he was, 10 minutes later than we got out there. No biggie. I called him. They said he's on his way. He was very nice. Took care of him. And we waited a few more minutes and nobody else came out there. So we were the only ones that he took back to the parking area. And we got in the CC Rider here, and I paid for the tolls this time on the 528 and saved 30 minutes. Cost me $6, but I got gas at BJ's Wholesale in Merritt Island for $2.66 with my 15 cents off MasterCard, BJ's card. That's like a Costco or a Sam's. So, and I'm getting 44 miles per gallon. So could not be happier with the Honda. Let's talk about the cruise. Before I say anything about not wanting to cruise again, or it had a couple of things on that ship that wasn't what other ones had, do not let me deter you from going on a Royal Caribbean cruise, especially an Oasis class. Book it today. If you're not burnt out and been on 16 of them, and you may not want to go on Wonder, because I can tell you, I know that the other cruise ships have a lot better headliner shows in the theaters than Wonder did. Yeah, I'll talk about it. But the ship, the service, the food is, as you can expect, Johnny Rockets. That's where you get your fill when you need some food. And what else? Just an awesome time. The room was excellent. They picked our room, and I got the better deal. $1,800 for 2 people, 7 days, ocean view, balcony room, all in. So, I mean, you just can't beat that. So, the positives are too many to list. I'll give you the cons. Like I mentioned, the theater had this Star Wars show, more for children. They were all wearing these, what do you call them? Characters, cartoon, comic book heroes. And they sang, and it was like, like Grease is a show they have that's really good. Some people don't like it. It's a lot of singing. But this show, it blew. I didn't like it. People were walking out. And then another headliner was this girl, something Singer. Her last name was Singer. She goes, yes, my last name is Singer. She comes out. She's got 2 backup singers, and she just sings songs. She sings all the familiar ones, and she's a pretty good singer, but it was about as boring as you could get. I mean, the Newlywed, the Love and Marriage, a famous show that they, hang on a second. I'm at McDonald's. Whew. Love and Marriage, it's always a fun show to watch. They do it one time, then they televise it in your room on the Royal Caribbean TV. And what I found entertaining, but a little taste.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. Would you be using our McDonald's app today?
No.
What can I get for you?
How about 1 large Zing?
1 large what?
Coke.
Will that complete your order?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So I had the brake hold on. That was cool. I love that feature. Although my foot was still on the brake, I forget about it all the time. But the Love and Marriage, the cruise director, he will come out and ask, questions to the wives. The men go off stage, and it's always just kind of a question to trick you up. Hey, if you didn't marry your wife, which one of her girlfriends would you have liked to have married? They try to put you in a little bit of a pickle there. Well, I won't repeat, but the questions were, a few of them were very nasty, and I thought that was distasteful. I didn't appreciate hearing that. I'm not offended by. We went to an adult comedy show, and there was 2 comedians. One guy comes out, he's not as good as the second guy, and then the second guy comes out, and he's really funny, and they, it was adult humor, right? They said some foul language and things like that, and I'm not one to get offended. Oh, you don't say that around me, but some of the questions they were putting these, especially so they have a newlywed couple, then they have a couple 25 to 30 years marriage, and then they find somebody in the audience that's been married more than 50 or 60 years. So you got a spread, and then that's how it goes. It's a really good show, but I thought the questions were a little bit tacky. So the entertainment, which is really kind of the thing that you want to enjoy, was lacking. And you only get your room made once a day now. They do not come in twice a day, but that was okay. But I asked for extra towels because we take 2 or 3 showers a day. You get up in the morning, you got to wash your sleep off. You go to the pool, you got to come back and take a shower, and you're going to definitely take a shower before you get in that bed. So you get 1 towel each. Now they'll give you all you want, but I had to ask for them, and he didn't remember my wishes. But that's all right. He was a very nice room steward from Guyana.
Hello.
How are you?
Good on you. 962.
I had just a Coke.
Okay.
One large Coke.
Oh. large cup?
That's all I had. Confusion at McDonald's this morning. So we'll get back to it in a second.
171.
Thank you.
You need receipt?
Can't afford it. Thank you. So, enough about the cruise. We got the cruise. It was great.
You have lunch, Cook?
Yes, that's all. Thank you, miss.
Thank you.
Yeah, this has got the same thing as the Tundra. Warning, Will Robinson, you're close to that wall. Well, let's see. Let's get out here and jump in front of a bunch of cars. So I'll take her Zing, and then I'll go back to the laundromat and switch everything over. So you saw the videos. You didn't see half of them because of the music that was playing. But really, the Aqua Theater show was amazing. And so many other fun things. We were at the, we always enjoy the, what do you call it? Karaoke. Oh, we saw that like 4 times. Every night they had that. That was good. Some good talent. And not some good talent. I wouldn't get up there for nothing. Nothing would I ever get up there. So, let's talk about going forward. You saw cruise videos. You've heard my story now. I'm on the mend. I'm definitely feeling better. Still got a little voice thing going on. She's trailing behind me a little bit. You got to be tough. And I'm ready to go somewhere again. I'm ready to jump in this CC Rider and go somewhere. I was going to talk to you guys about what in the world? You better get going. Somebody wants to turn from this lane left, and they're not in the left-hand turning lane. So, I'll be right back.